Merry Christmas, folks. Back with another holiday reaction, and we're going to listen to a performance by Taylor Davis, one of two virtuoso violinists I've recently been discovering and exploring. And indeed, I reacted to a violin rendition of a classic 80s video game track in audio form from Taylor Davis here on my YouTube. And then I did a reaction just a couple days ago to the video version of it over on my Patreon. But I now have 3 additional albums by Taylor, including 2 Christmas albums. One by herself, which is what we're going to listen to here, the album being called An Enchanted Christmas, and another one she did in conjunction with a keyboardist. More on that in my next reaction. But given that I just reacted to Lindsey Stirling's excellent, incredible version of Carol of the Bells, and given that Taylor's An Enchanted Christmas here starts with Carol of the Bells, I thought it would be great to hear Taylor Davis's version and see how similar to or different from Lindsey's version, and if there is one that to my ears and brain is notably superior. Though I want to insist, I'm not going into this thinking which one's going to be better, just what is Taylor going to do with it. And I think they are both dynamic and vivacious soloists, so yes, I expect the violin to be absolutely top drawer. And yes, again, this is a very dramatic holiday tune. It perhaps is more epic than a lot of holiday music. Certainly, let's say, more traditional holiday music. And to be fair, Lindsey Stirling's version, it has the classic sound to it, but it also has electronic, very dynamic production on top of that, including heavy kick drum and, let's say, electronic music stylings. Now, to be fair, when I did a video reaction to Lindsey Stirling's Carol of the Bells on my Patreon, I reacted to both the music video for it, the recorded version, and a live version. And in the live version, she had live drums. But the point is, I don't know whether to expect something similar here, or maybe something that is in some ways more traditional. Let's find out. This is Taylor Davis and her rendition of Carol of the Bells, the first track on her, does it say the year? I don't think it says the year here. I'm sure I could find that out. But essentially, it is the first track on her An Enchanted Christmas album. Woof. So I would say it's a bit more straight away than Lindsey Stirling's version. It has an epic theatrical quality. Indeed, it feels like score music, even though it is a very recognizable holiday tune. But yeah, it's less wicked and percussive compared to Lindsey's version. And by wicked, I mean, again, Lindsey's version has a bit of a drum machine, more modern kind of styling in the percussion. But it is equally epic, and I like the violin, the way it rises. Like, we're getting the constant melody that the bells usually perform, and then it kicks to a higher level. I enjoy the scope. There's, again, a bit of like soundtrack score atmosphere to it. And it had a bit of a Celtic kind of feel, maybe more than Lindsey's version. But I think they're both epic, and they are notably different. It's actually more different than I thought it would be. So yes, I very much enjoy it. Again, I didn't go into this thinking which version's better. If I wanted to hear something with a bit more oomph and power, I'd probably go with Lindsey's version. If I wanted something a bit more atmospheric, like it's a scene in a winter movie, I'd probably listen to Taylor's version here. So yes, a lovely performance. There are, I think, is it 14, 15? There's a lot of tunes on this album. Yeah, 14. So many to go, and a lot of classics in here. Silent Night, Green Sleeves, which is to say, What Child Is This? Let It Snow, Silver Bells, Oh Holy Night, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, White Christmas, I Saw Three Ships, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Auld Lang Syne. Ooh, I definitely want to hear that. So yes, the whole album is full of classic Christmas carols and songs that I'm very fond of. But as I said, there is another Taylor Davis Christmas album that I now have, done in conjunction with a keyboardist in that case, and I will see you in a moment for something from that. Peace.